Hello, beautiful farm fam. Today we are going to be vaccinating, and oh look, I might as well give Peppa. Shoot. Well, we're going to be vaccinating Daisy and Abby, and then we're going to be giving our two little piglets an antibiotic injection.
Also give it to Pepper too?
I know. Well, I'm thinking that what is on the side of your nose?
Boogers?
No, it's black. Like poop, mud, something. I don't know.
Where?
It's on this side.
I don't see nothing.
Oh, it's there. Maybe if you look this way.
I think it was poop.
Nope. I think it's poop. Anyways, we're going to be vaccinating Abby and Daisy, especially with a CDT injection. It's called Alpha 7, and also Triangle 10. Excuse you. I have not vaccinated Daisy since we've had her, which we got her, I think it was in May. And, oh, the doctor did? Did he vaccinate her for it? I don't think he did, though. So when we had the vet out here, when we first got Daisy, she had diarrhea really bad. She was pregnant. She was not feeling well. She had mucus coming from her nose and all kinds of stuff. And, yeah, so she was not doing well. The doctor gave her some vaccines, but I think the vaccines that he gave her was for her sickness. We did run some blood work on her, and she came out clear for everything. But Abby has had diarrhea for a little while now. I did deworm her. I've been trying to do everything I possibly can. I came to the realization that I have not vaccinated them. So I am going to go ahead and give them their vaccines today. One of them is 2 milliliters. The other one is 5 mLs, and they both get the same exact injection. They are both going to be sub-Q. With the Triangle 10, you can do intramuscular with it. I am not doing intramuscular. I'm going to do sub-Q for both of them. So let me go ahead and get this stuff out of my hands and get her set up since she's in the head gate. So whenever we get vaccinations, we always get some alcohol with some cotton pads, clean up the area, and just whenever you're giving a sub-Q injection, you want to find a loose area, which is most likely going to be around her neck. I know you guys can't see this that well. So right here in the neck, she's bent over right now, so it's kind of, well, you could just pinch the skin and make like a tent. And then once you, see now with her head up, it's easier. So you're going to make a tent area, and then basically you're going to put the needle in between the skin in that area. Hi. You're going to get some heat today, huh? All right, so he's going to go ahead and do the injection.
This muscle?
Not muscle, no.
Skin?
Yep.
I know.
Okay, I just want to let you know it's on there. Nope. It just pops off. One, 2, 3, go. I know, needles are low. It's all right. That's the second one. We're not going to vaccinate Zeke because he has not been showing any signs whatsoever of any kind of issue. And zebus are extremely, extremely hardy animals. That's why they keep them in areas like India and China and stuff like that, just because they are so disease resistant. Because that stall is a little on the smaller side, we're going to just bring her out here, tie her to the fence, and hopefully not have, oh great. So again, just going to clean up the area, find a nice loose spot. You want to give me the lid? Okay. maybe should jump a little bit. Yeah. They've had their vaccines. Okay, so we couldn't get it on video, but we did get the 2 little piglets with their antibiotic. So they have been injected with a 0.5 ml of liquamycin LA200, which is this right here. And this was referred to me by my vet for our other little piglet. So one of the reasons why we're really doing the vaccines and the antibiotics is because we had a situation that happened here on the farm. You know, this ending portion of this year has been very trying to us on the farm. Sometimes there's things that happen that you wonder if you should give up, if maybe this isn't something that you're supposed to do in life, and it's just not for you. But we know that only the devil would make you feel that way, because owning a farm and raising your own animals and raising your own food is not something that the devil wants for you. That's something that God wants for you. And when situations like this happen, when there's death on the farm over and over and it's uncontrollable, it makes you just want to throw your hands up in the air and say, that's it. But that's when they are for us to learn from. We know that these situations are just to make us tougher and stronger farmers. Sometimes bad things have to happen in order to learn from them. And that's the unfortunate truth, but it is true. And we've learned something in the last few days about certain skin diseases with pigs. And I'm going to go into a little bit more depth than this. I don't know it off the top of my head. And I can't really tell you even how to pronounce this particular skin disease. And it can be treated if caught in time. If not caught in time, it could be fatal. So with our little piglet, actually with all 3 of our piglets, we noticed that they had like a little skin irritation. We noticed a skin irritation. We thought maybe it was just parasites. So we gave them, did we give them any parasite medication? Yeah. Right? Yes, we did. We didn't give all of them parasite medication. We just gave the little red one, the red one with the gray face. We gave her some parasite. And I also, not only did I give ivermectin, I also gave a little bit of fenbendazole. And I have a video clip for you guys to show you what we did. This little piglet here has something going on with her. We didn't notice it because she's been staying underneath the hay a lot, but something is definitely going on with her skin. She is not doing good at all. So we need to get some more dewormer in her. I'm going to throw some more hay in here because she looks like she's freezing. And I'm also, we had just recently put her in here within the last like 20 minutes. So I'm going to get her some water and I'm going to get her some dewormer. And we separated her from the other 2 over here. The other thing I'm wondering is if maybe one of the bigger piglets was chomping at her, which I really don't think she would. I've got to get up close and look. I don't know what that, I have no clue what's going on with her, but I know that she just does not look good at all. Here, little baby. Here, come here. No, don't run out. Don't run out. It's all right. Come here. There's some more hay for you. And you know what? I think she's purple because I think my husband sprayed some wound care stuff on her. I thought maybe that it was a bruise or something, but I don't think it is. I'll have to ask him just to double check. We have some tea tree oil that we'll probably go ahead and get on her. Do some more wound care. I have some of this Vantix. This stuff is for wounds, fungus, scratches, rain rot, ringworm, ear infections, and hot spots. So if it's a fungal infection, this will help it. But we're going to do the best that we can. I'm also going to give some dewormer, probably some Safeguard. Well, this says it's for goats, but you know what, you guys? I'd rather give her something than nothing at all. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure I have some ivermectin also. So I can give ivermectin. And, you guys, I dealt with worms on the cow, which they seem to be doing much better, thank God. But now something's going on with this little piglet. The other two piglets are fine. It's just this one piglet. So it really doesn't make that much sense to me why one and not all three. I'm not really sure what happened. But let me get my husband's help for this, because I definitely cannot do this on my own. He's not doing anything to her except checking her over. He has some dry, scabby stuff going on. We really should have some gloves on. I forgot to go grab the gloves, but... Alright. Let's see if we can get this stuff in her. I just have a 5 ml syringe. I mix both the ivermectin gel and the Repelmin C in here.
Oh, yummy.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I know. She's just drooling. This is just a vitamin. So this, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the Repelmin vitamin. Kind of hard to see. Here we go. I'm more concerned about getting the dewormer in her. So I am going to get a little bit of this Safeguard just to be on the safe side. I'm just going to do a little bit, and I'm going to put some on some food for her and just have her ingest it that way. So I put just a little bit.
Let her put it. Let's go put it.
Yeah, we're going to go put her down, let her eat it on the ground. Hopefully she'll eat all of it. She's very excited to eat it, so that's a good thing. And yes, just so you guys know, the purple on her, which terrified me earlier, is some spray. And it's just a wound healer. So she has like some sort of fungus on her skin. I don't necessarily think that she has worms or anything like that, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And she is eating up the food that has the Repelmin vitamin. It's just a multivitamin. It's just really good for them. It's good for goats. Good for the cows. It's good for all animals, even for chickens. And then so she got a little bit of that ivermectin paste. I don't know how much she consumed. But then I put some Safeguard in there, which is fenbendazole. And at least I know she's getting something, even if she doesn't end up eating all this food. But then 2 days later, things went south fast. We had her separated from the other two piglets. And then this mishap happened with Chubbs, and the dogs kind of attacked Chubbs. Not kind of, they did. The dogs attacked Chubbs. If you did not watch that video, go ahead and watch that video. I'll put a link up here for you guys. Just talking about what happened. And so we ended up having to put the little piglet back in with the other two piglets. My husband went to go feed them. And the little one, the little red one that we gave the ivermectin to and stuff was, I don't want to say she was completely lifeless, but she was having a hard time getting up and standing up. We immediately put her inside the house to try to warm her up. We thought maybe she was too cold. Then I started thinking maybe I overdosed her with too much medication. Anyways, I contacted my vet immediately, and he told me what it was. He told me to give her an antibiotic, and then in the morning to bring her to his office, and he would give her some penicillin. Unfortunately, she ended up dying that night. I don't even know how to explain it. It was almost like she was hiccuping. And then, so she would do like these hiccups. Her body would just kind of like jump. And then she would stretch out and would get really stiff. So it kind of felt like she was having some sort of seizure. Towards the end, she started spitting up just some food that she had in her mouth that we tried to give her. We thought maybe she was dehydrated, so we were giving her water, and also we thought maybe she wasn't getting enough nutrients because she got really thin really fast. So we were giving her some egg yolk. It was just a very traumatic experience. We knew that she had a skin disease but didn't contact the vet because we wanted to handle it on our own. To some people, maybe that is a little negligent, but as farmers, we try to keep as much money in our pocket as we can. And we have all of the medical necessary supplies here. Contacting my vet and calling him, I guess I should have done that first off instead of trying to treat it myself. I'm not a doctor. I research a lot, but unfortunately, I missed that. And it's a learning experience. So when I say sometimes bad things have to happen in order to learn from them, I think we learned our lesson to not let things prolong. Take care of them as fast as possible, because sometimes things can turn fatal really quick. And that's kind of what happened. Learn from our mistakes, guys, that when you notice certain situations on your farm, on your homestead, take care of them immediately. Don't wait a day or 2 days to take care of something. You know, sometimes we get sidetracked or we get forgetful. But unfortunately, you can't do that. The birds, they're having a hard time getting up on the beams because the tarp is slippery. But we've caught a good amount of the birds and put them in the chicken coop just so they'll still stay warm, because it is, I could already feel the wind starting to pick up. I know you guys can't see me that well, but I'm at the red light district over here, also known as the chicken coop. And hello, sir, don't get mad at me, okay? So we have got, let's see, one. Oh man, how many chickens do we have in here? Oh, that's good, girl. You're staying there. We have 19 hens and 1 rooster in here. We are not going to be putting another rooster in here to keep him warm. We have another place. But yeah, we've caught almost all of the chickens to get them in here so they can stay warm. But they have their heat lamp and they all seem to be doing okay. This is Mama Hen. You can see she's in here. She's trying to stay away from the other hens because they were kind of trying to pick on her a little bit. We put her little chick in with the turkeys. They should do fine in there. We'll check on them in a minute. And instead of having 14 birds up here, it looks like we might only have 5. There's one right over there. So
I gotta get that.
there's one over there. Oh, there's one right there. And then 1, 2, 3 up there. So that's 5. Then this one, that's 6.
I gotta.
So we have 6 between roosters and hens that are loose, but the rest of them are all locked up. So that's good. But they're acting crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. He just got the hay bale off the truck. So we have plenty of hay for the next few weeks. We don't have to worry about picking up hay. Everybody has been vaccinated. Everybody's taken care of. And everybody's being loud and obnoxious because it's dark out. And we are messing up their routine. Chickens hate it when you disturb them when they want to go to bed. If you did not know that, now you know. They are very, very obnoxious. So Sergeant's going to sleep over here in the corner. Daisy and Zeke are over here. They can go anywhere they want. And if they want to get out of the elements, they can just come right through here and hang out in the stall. And they will most likely go in there. But cows, they're really not that picky. And they can handle very cold temperatures. Like, they really don't mind the cold weather. But when it's raining and cold, they're going to want to get shelter. Don't feel like you have to always handle everything on your own. Like this guy here who's not asking for my help. He should be asking for my help instead of trying to do it on his own. Would you like some help? Huh? See? And that's the stuff I'm talking about. I asked him if he wants help and he said no. So I'm not going to help him because he really does not want my help. But everybody's good. Here he goes. Here goes the Hulk. Come on. You're almost there. Look at that. My tough guy. Show us your muscles, Popeye. Daisy just came in. So did Zeke. They'll probably hang out. It's getting windy. It's getting chilly. Time. That's it for tonight, guys. I hope that you learned a little bit from this video. Again, if you ever have an animal on your farm that is showing any kind of signs of illness and you're not sure what it is, you could always start with a dewormer if that's like your first go-to. But if it's not better in like a day, then I would highly suggest calling your vet, asking for some advice. Google as much as you can, even though, you know, don't try to be a doctor. It does help to search for things on your own. But if it's something that you're really unsure of, definitely call your vet and find out for sure what it could be. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our journey. Thank you for hanging out with us. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.